All right, what's going on, SHIB holders? Welcome back here to the channel. We've got a bunch of different updates here for you from the Shiba Inu team. They recently had a blog post and some things came out of it. Definitely that were interesting. You know, we held a space last week. I thought it was awesome. We had a bunch of people join us from the community. And, obviously we've been doing our Crypto Breakfast Club X spaces, and I think we're going to make a SHIB conversation part of our kind of weekly routine, which I think is great overall for the community because, there's a lot of stuff that goes unnoticed. Admittedly, I didn't even know the burn portal was out. There's so many things happening on a day-to-day basis, and I'm not just, looking at SHIB all day, every day, right? I'm looking at everything. And so I think having something like this in place will be good moving forward. So we're going to continue to do that. Shout out to everybody who joined us, and that's what it's all about, right? Talking through things, understanding, some of the things we could do better overall, and some of the things that are coming out. And in this video, I want to kind of highlight some of the things that were mentioned here. Some interesting developments that occurred over the past week. So we had the launch of ShibDev, which this was a highly anticipated Shiba Inu development portal to make it easier on developers or future developers who want to develop on Shibarium, the blockchain. This equips developers with all the tools they need to build on Shibarium. The tools include API management, on-chain data, node access, and this was reported by the Crypto Basic last week, talking about the portal and how it could drive more adoption of Shibarium, and obviously more dApps could roll out on the blockchain with more information on how to get started and all of that. Now, we also had the introduction of the DAO, right? So we know that the end goal here is to complete the fully decentralized organization that will be the SHIB community. With that comes a DAO to empower the ecosystem, give the voting rights to the people. With this DAO, community members can have a voice in shaping the future of the SHIB project moving forward. And, it sounds like the current developers up top there, Shaitoshi and Call, eventually want to kind of step aside and let this DAO be the main driver of the ecosystem and really give the people the power back, right? So positive market sentiment. Marketing lead there, Lucy, said the community received the news of the DAO with positive reactions, seeing the initiative as a shift towards decentralization. Overall, the move will be eliminating a centralized approach to running affairs and favor community-driven decision-making as a whole. SHIB did get listed, SHIB as a collateral asset for futures trading by Kraken on its advanced trading platform, Kraken Pro. We talked about that in the live stream last week. Kraken listed SHIB alongside Pepe and WIF, some of the top meme coins, exposing these tokens to over 200 perpetual futures contracts, which obviously is always a positive sign there. And Lucy also shared the community positively discussed governance and cultural impact last week. Amid the discussion, the DAO councils exclusively focused on charitable activities and heritage. Rebranding of Shiba Inu gaming arm, which I was happy to see. We've been talking about this for a while, that, Shiba Eternity's one game, but man, this is going to be really nice now that it's rebranded to Play with SHIB, which led to the modification of Shiba Eternity's X channel to correspond with the new goal. And this will focus on all Shiba Inu gaming projects and build out an ecosystem, which I think is phenomenal. Ton of potential here to really grow the ecosystem by getting and going heavy into gaming. Now, it'll include Shiba Eternity, but it won't be the one-stop shop. The rebranding will help to centralize Shiba Inu gaming news and updates as well. Furthermore, Lucy revealed that Shiba Inu gaming team launched a new game named Agent Shiboshi on Android. We've seen some posts come out on that, with the iOS version expected to launch soon. Noted that the new game features in-game purchases and missions as well. And then we had a Shiba Eternity update. For those who stake their leash tokens on Shiba Swap, they can now access the beta version of the Shiba Eternity game right now. And Shiba Inu officially launched the game's closed beta testing back on August 21st. Again, prioritizing leash stakers and benefiting those who hold leash. Of course, an official token within the ecosystem. Now, holders of Shiba Inu NFTs, including Shiboshis, can also participate in the testing starting on September 5th, just 2 days away. And we also had some conversations discussing new tournaments and exclusive rewards, and the team aiming to boost the community's engagement with Shiba Inu Eternity by doing this, introducing new tournaments and exclusive rewards to get more incentive there to boost community engagement on the gaming side of things. And, we mentioned there at the top of this video that that burn portal is live as well. So it'll be interesting once the full-fledged bull cycle kind of heats up to see how that will kind of play out. Shytoshi, a few days ago, put out a blog post ensuring accountability and advancing decentralization. It's not every day I'll explain the thought process behind why we have done certain things, but when people misconstrue, then it is important to set the record straight, enlighten past shadows, and show the path forward that is as it has always been, paved with the truth of decentralization. Easy for me to say there. I proposed a breed system, talking about the DAO here, the needs for certain level of responsibility. Easy as you see as you read further into the story, much too easy, rogue actors can hide behind terms like community and use funds to push rug projects onto the beloved SHIB army. There have been a lot of those type of things happen, and it's going to happen in crypto, right? But it says here, a truly decentralized system with a dev team that often must pay into development, a new approach was needed. It says here, but before we do a side note, please stop associating me with any project that works with anyone I know or used to work with. That's like telling everyone to trust your ex. Projects will do anything to gain spotlight, basically highlighting that a lot of people are just using SHIB's name, to grow their ecosystem and to grow their holder base and all of that. But kind of highlighted what transpired in year one with the blockchain out for a year now and heading into year two. They're setting out to build things like protocols, systems, concepts, white papers, and a host of other technologies that'll serve as the backbone to our decentralized society. This required PhD involvement in vast tokenomic modeling to ensure we wouldn't break our system. As we approach the ending of this mammoth task, an old friend had the nerve to decide on his own to move funds intended and publicly benchmarked to the DAO. Therefore, and to showcase the vast improvement of V1 of our DAO to what is V2, I'm calling a DAO vote. Further here, talking about the funds in question, 37.5 ETH, right around 100K. So a couple different choices here. I propose that the funds there be allocated using these three options. The funds are fully burnt to SHIB is choice number 2. The funds are allocated to community projects of choice by the wallet holder without regard to a vote of the community. I like choice 2, by the way. Choice 1, funds are escrowed into a new multi-sig that would include the following individuals who would publicly have one vote and are only authorized to use the funds as the DAO sees fit. These are some of the LC, Gossip, SHIB, and Call, Shytoshi, and an appointed signer chosen by vote of the DAO. These funds will go to secondary vote for what can be done, where the community can submit choices there. And then wallet owner keeps the funds and stops funding the entire ecosystem. I would just elect to burn them. That would be my decision. But voting is open, and it is open until September 30th. So make sure you guys check out that if you want to take a look at that. And this was Shytoshi's tweet regarding that back on August 31st. If you want to take a vote, there's the link there attached to that tweet. All right, so that is up there for you as well. So those are kind of a bunch of different updates kind of within the ecosystem in terms of the market today. We're down 2% on SHIB. Overall, down about 1.3% in the overall market. Another pretty boring day in crypto. Pretty flat across the board. But as we mentioned earlier this morning on the Breakfast Club and throughout the weekend, I think, September's obviously been kind of that, last month before we really start to see market, the market really take off in October, November. So we'll see. History doesn't always repeat itself, but it's kind of boring right now. Market's kind of neutral, pretty flat. I think we're just waiting for one of those big catalysts to really push us forward here as we head into Q4. So that's what we've got here in this update, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe down below for more videos and updates like this, and we'll see you guys in the next one.